What is going on, you guys? Good afternoon. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm currently being very lazy, playing some Fortnite, eating some food, but as soon as I decided to stop being lazy, I plan on wheeling the VR6 outside today, getting the block cleaned off some more in preparation for the swap for my car, getting it ready to go to the machine shop later on. I'm not sure I can win, but a little bit later on, I want to pull all the rest of my VR6 parts off the shelf as well, kind of go through and see again what I have and what I don't have, because it's been like 4 years since I pulled the engine apart. It's just been sitting. I really need to go through and see what I got, what I don't got, and see what I actually like 100% need, because making, you know, $3,400 shopping carts on your tuning really doesn't help me out too much. So I need to go see what I actually have, what I actually need. I got 19th. I did all right. It wasn't my best game. Let's go do some car stuff. Mine is all nice and clean from her nice bath yesterday. Finally, this car was absolutely disgusting, but she's good to go now. Now I need this out, which means this needs to move. The pallet has been moved. Up next is this one. Since my car died Friday and didn't start back for like 30 or so minutes, I have had zero problem with it running or starting. A few of you guys said it might be the fuel pump relay, the 109. So I might look farther into that today, but recently it's been fine. So let's see if I didn't just jinx myself. Let's see. Still no problem, so I have no idea what the problem is. Could be that relay you guys were talking about, or it could be something else, or it could be nothing at all and it fixes itself. I don't know, but she's running. Look at this guy walking up in here. What do you got? Is it for me? Is there sour cream? Is there guacamole? Okay, we're good. We're good. If you did not know, I'm not a fan of sour cream or guac. It's gross. And done. My floor mats are very dirty, but I love them. Have you seen my floor mats? Have you seen them? Go ahead, pop the door open. Check them out. Check them out. Ooh,
oh, fancy.
Ooh, that's what I'm saying. I know. Don't touch. Don't. How dare you? How dare you? I love them.
Those look good. I
know. Good price too. Now I'm trying to track down some carpet ones, which I may have already found, but I love them. Alright, time to move all this crap and get this thing wheeled out of here and get some. This is dirty. It's filthy. Get all this nasty stuff off there. Try to get some of this surface rust off and just make it cleaned up. Get it more prepped, ready for the machine shop later on. And don't hit my door. Good. I got my gloves. Just. Probably shouldn't tip it off this. Probably shouldn't tip it off this. Be careful, and good. This oil pan has seen much better days. Look at that. Took some concrete and some speed bumps definitely to the face a few times. Look at that thing.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, so we're getting a new oil pan for sure. So all this is to get cleaned off. I'm just gonna spin it. Looks so cool how it moves like that. Can't wait till it does it on its own. But look at all the cylinder walls, none of them look scarred, it looks pretty good to go. So one thing for the bottom end that I want to do is the piston rings and the bearings, just because it's already out and apart, might as well do it now. Just to keep the engine lasting a lot longer and preventing me from pulling it back out anytime soon, because I don't want to do that. I want it to go in, and I want it just to be done for a long time.
You're home. Stay home.
Right? Stay in your home. So I got my little wire brush here, spent about a few minutes on this little section right here, just scraping it down on the dirt and grime off it. You can see between here to there, this was that color, so it's obviously a lot better. There's actually silver bolts there, and it's actually a different color. Cool little logo. I'm not sure exactly what these numbers mean. I'm sure one of you guys do, but looking better. Get some degreaser, clean it off some more, but eventually I'm trying to get the whole engine looking like this and just go through all these cracks, all these top pieces, and make sure everything's just nice and smooth, and all the dirt and grease and all this old stuff is off. And I know once this block goes to the machine shop with all my stuff assembled inside it, they'll more than likely sandblast it, dip it in acid, make it all nice and clean, and probably paint it for me as well. But in the time being, it's not going for a while, so in the time being, I might as well do some fun with it, clean it off, and just, you know, mess with it a little bit. Let it see some daylight.
Purdy.
No, make it look pretty. Let them see some daylight. Haven't picked up the camera in a minute, but I got actually a lot done. Got pretty much the entire backside a lot cleaner. It's not perfect, there's still some stuff in some spots like down there it's hard to reach, but for the most part, all the dirt and grime off the top is off, so it's not like slimy and nasty anymore. Still got to do the front side over here. You can see all that down there. It's all nasty and greasy and like slimy and stuff, but it's looking better. It's looking better. There's actually silver down. Look at this. There's actually like everything's not black. I'm surprised. Like, there's actually like silver bolts over here. I'm finding all this other stuff under all this grease. So get in there. Get in there. Like, look, there's numbers here. There's numbers there. It says Germany down there. There's actually numbers in the front of this thing. It's crazy. under 10 pounds of sludge, we're fine numbers. And again, I know when I drop off the engine to the machine shop, I'm gonna clean it, wash it, do all that kind of stuff, but I enjoy this like little like tedious cleaning work. It's fun, it kills time, and I just enjoy doing it. So it's getting better. I enjoy putting effort into this thing. And it's still gonna be probably a month or two before this thing gets dropped out of the machine shop, so it's not like I'm wasting my efforts and it's going tomorrow. But look at that's so much better from that side to this nasty side. So I'm happy with this. This right here makes me happy. So once it's all like that, I'll be very pleased with myself. So I've only done this like 5-inch section, and look how disgusting this wire brush is. It's completely full of just like slow. It's just so nasty. And I think this engine only had a little over 100,000 miles on it, but like, ugh, it's so gross. It is so gross. So getting all this stuff makes me very happy. Done cleaning up the engine, and wow, I am like, there's a lot of dirt on my face. Whoopsie, look at that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, now, yep, now we're doing better. All right. So it is not perfect, but it is a lot better. You actually read words on the engine now. It looks a lot cleaner. This, okay, I found some numbers in there. I guess it's C796. And on the front we have 80 HPH. I don't know what that means, but down here it says 2.8 and 2.9. I'm pretty sure it's because you can fit the 2.9 top and manifold and stuff on here as well. There's a 10 and a 1. Don't know what those mean either. And then we got 0726. We got Germany, and I think this one is the is that the part number for the block? Maybe that one. Looks like it would be. I don't know, but much cleaner, a lot better. Still have to go. The machine shop will handle the rest, but I'm pleased with it. Looks better. I just wish this was in there, but we are making progress in the right direction. This will be in Miley here in the next few months. Good progress is made so far. Can't wait to drop it out of the machine shop, get all the new stuff put on the bottom end, get the top end put together, have it all painted looking all nice and black in one color, not all this nasty rust anymore, but we are making progress in the right direction. I'm so excited for this. Now with the cleaning portion out of the way, it's time to go through this wall and all these shelves of all my VR6 parts off the engine. It's been sitting, like I said, for probably 3 to 4 years at this point, and it's just, it's all types of unorganized. The top end's down there, the water pump, the oil cooler, the alternators in the corner, the starter's there. The lower manifold is there. The upper manifold is right here, right there. I think that's the clutch and the flywheel over there. The bolts are kind of scattered. The valve cover. I mean, there's so much stuff. I need to go through it. The harness is over here. I have all the new gaskets in here. There's all this new parts. So there's so much stuff I need to go through and just see what I have and see what I don't have, and just make sure everything's accounted for. So the plan is to pull this stuff off here, kind of organize it on the carpet here, and then put it back in a more organized fashion, and then again see what I have, what I don't have. Where to start? Probably pull this bumper off first. This is my old bumper, by the way, my American one. That's my old color versus the new color. I think the hood bar is up here, the front face mask. That's my old American bumper up there. There's so much stuff in this garage. Before I start all this nonsense, I still have this fiberglass hood, this vented fiberglass hood, and I have this OEM European Listerin VR6 exhaust. Someone buy these things. I am not shipping them anywhere. You must come to this garage, to my house, and pick it up if you want it. This is a fiberglass vented hood. I forget the name. I think it's Aero Gear, the hood. If you want one brand new, it's $150 plus $150 for shipping, so a total of $300. This one's $100 if you want it. It needs minor fiberglass work on the corner down there on the backside, but we put it on my car. I'll do a flashback here. It looks pretty cool, but I'm just not going to use it. So $100 if you want that. You have to pick it up at my house. Over here is a OEM European Listerin VR6 exhaust right there from Germany, stamped on it. Got polished tips. Don't know exactly what size piping, but there it is. This one, $50 if you want it. $100 for the hood, $50 for the exhaust. I'm not shipping either one. You must come here and pick it up. So if you want either one of these, comment down below and let me know. We'll make this happen. I need the space. I need it out of here. I also have these clutches. I don't need any more. These two are in kilometers. These are miles per hour. One silver face with orange needles. The rest are the black face with the white needles. $50 shipped for each one. Let me know if you want one. Kilometers, mile per hour, silver face with the orange, black. If you want one, $50 shipped. Let me know in the comments below. And I have these GLX taillights, really good condition. One small crack right there, and a little bit around the keyhole. But other than that, they're really mint. $60 shipped for these if you want them. Let me know. Take this stuff. My garage is getting way too full. I need to sell some things. Buy these. I have a lot more things that I still want to sell. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here, but for now, we're starting with those items. So if you want anything, comment below. Let me know which one you want, and we'll make it happen. Holy crap, that is a lot. That's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things. A lot of engine things right here. Wow, there's a lot of things. Oh my god. Now, before I start going over all the stuff that I have laid out here, I'm not gonna pretend that I know all these parts, what all of them do exactly. For the most part, I know pretty much where they all go and what they do in the right names. Hopefully, we'll see, but don't yell at me. I mean, there's a lot of pieces that I haven't seen in like 3 or 4 years, so wow, that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. At one point, this was all together on a running engine, and I decided to do this. But yeah, when it goes back in, it'll be way better, more powerful, it's gonna sound great, it's gonna look nice and clean and brand new, and hopefully once it goes in, it doesn't have to come back out for a long, long time. So let's go ahead and go over what we got here. And I just remember this box here is also full of my Vr6, so I'm gonna pull that down real quick and see what's in there. What is all in this box? We got the intake tube, the little pod filter thing, oh, the rest of my engine plastics, my BFI crack pipe, the slave, the engine, the coil packs down there, one of the mounts, another engine mount, a lot of stuff. Alright, so I'm going to start on this side, work my way that way. Keep in mind, I'm probably going to say the wrong name for a part multiple times, just go easy on me, it's okay. So, intake tube and pod filter there. I'm not sure what that is. That's probably a bridge for the back of the engine, maybe. I know that's a motor mount there. This is, I'm pretty sure this is a pretty rare mount that goes from the back motor mount to the trans. I think it's a trans mount, and I'm pretty sure Greg wanted this pretty bad. Now I have one. Greg, you're gonna be salty, but I got another one. That's an engine lift point. I have, this is the slave, and I think it's the hydraulic clutch. I actually have 2 of those for some reason. I have that one, and then this one in here, and then I have another complete one. I'm pretty sure this one came with an engine. I'm not sure I have 2. This is the top end here, which does not matter because I have a whole brand new one from Greg with Tectonics tuning, lifters, valves, all that nice stuff. The whole, there's a built top end, which is really cool. So I add the cams. This is my double chain. The single chain is still on the engine over there. I have 2 tensioners. I'm pretty sure one on the end was cracked a little bit. Was it this one? No. Was it this one? Yeah, okay, if you see right there, hold on, so we can set this up there. If you see right there, it's cracked at the top. So I got a new one that's not cracked. So that one, this will actually work. So those are those. I have my dipstick there. There's the water pump. This is actually the metal water pump. So that's probably the good one. Starter, alternator, oil cooler, and oil filter housing, I believe. Lower intake manifold. The head bolts are in there, I think, but I have new ones in that box over there. The cams are in here, I think. Cams? Yep, the OEM cams are in there. So if you want some OEM cams, I have it set for sale. Don't know a price, but just let me know. This is the stock clutch and flywheel and all that stuff. I think inside here is a new rim and seal. Indeed it is. I have 2 sets of engine covers. That one's OBD2. It says Vr6 2.8, and I did all that Sharpie design myself. That one's OBD1. It says Vr6 dual overhead cam. Both pretty cool. I don't know if that one's for sale or not, because I'm not sure we're going to use yet, but I have 2 of those. Coming back to the front, we have our plastic valve cover. The OBD1 had the metal one. This one's plastic. I don't really care too much. These are my chain guides there and there. This is another engine mount push part, I think. Something like that. And then I have another one over there. I have a lot of extra parts, it looks like. This, I think this is the rim and seal. And then this is like the side cover over the engine, the timing belt cover. Well, not timing belt, sorry, the engine change. Those covers. We have the intake manifold that I painted black, but need to be redone. I don't know what this is, some sort of hose or something. This is my fuel rail and injectors and all those things. Part of the harness there. This is my coil pack, which is really nice and new, like very clean. I think it's a brand new one actually. I have that. I think this is a coolant line from something. I'm not sure where it goes to. This is my very nice shiny BFI crack pipe. I like it. Very shiny. I have that. Coming this way, we have the engine harness, full harness, all the way up and through. I began wrapping it. You see over here, looks much nicer. I began wrapping it in electrical tape. So this is pretty nice. Well, this side's still pretty nasty and dirty. So I started, and I got to there. Ran out of tape like 3 years ago. Never finished. So eventually I need to do that. This is the mounting bracket for the alternator, the water pump, and the AC and all that kind of stuff. There's a belt, not sure what it's for. There's my ECU. Back here we have, I think, the crank sensor, the knock sensor, and some other sensor, one of those 3. I think I have a new temperature sensor in here, I think. Is that what this is? And get out. Ah! Yeah, I think it's a new sensor for there. Is that the same one? It is, nice. I bought the wrong one at one point for my 2.0. It's actually for a Vr6, so I have this for that one there. This is my thermostat housing and coolant flange. Mine looks like it fits pretty nice, but I think I'm going to buy the Euro tuning metal one just because it can't ever warp and get all bad. So essentially, I think that's all of the pieces, minus my new stuff for the Vr6, minus the trans that Greg's had, but overall, This is it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of things. I think they did pretty good. I remember most of the parts. Good job, me. Good job, me. So out of everything here, I'm gonna go ahead and say what I'm gonna get new stuff for, or what I already have. So top end, I have a new top end from Greg, so that's out. While it's open, I'm gonna do new chains. Even though these ones look pretty nice and new, while it's open, might as well just get it done out of the way. I'll probably do a new water pump, so I get new seals for that. Starter alternator should be fine. The guy I bought it from said the oil cooler was going bad, he thinks. So I'll probably do a new oil cooler. I'm doing new cams, obviously. I need a spacer for the lower intake manifold there. That'll all stay, I probably might do new injectors. I don't know if that's these ones look pretty fine, but I might do new injectors while it's out. I'll do a new clutch, a new flywheel, all that stuff. Again, because then it's off, might as well do it. And then the metal coolant flange and thermostat housing. But other than that, I think most of this stuff will be good to go and be good to use. Now in terms of new stuff, don't mind this box. This is actually all 2.0 stuff, so like new bushings, head gasket there. That's all 2.0 stuff. So this is my Vr6, my new Vr6 stuff here. So all my new stuff, new head bolts there, new thermostat here. I think this is the lower temperature thermostat as well. There's a new MAF in there. There's two exhaust heat shields for the back. That's a valve cover gasket there, a new one. This is a intake manifold gasket for the bottom. You have the oil pan gasket and the head gasket. Then I have new valve seals for the intake and exhaust side. And I think that is it in terms of new stuff that I got when I got the engine. Now keep in mind, all this new stuff right here, it's not stuff that I bought when I bought the swap, it's all stuff that he just gave me. So I got all these goodies along with the full swap. That was really nice of him. So there's still more things I need, but in terms of all gaskets, I'm set. It's nice. Oh, and I forgot, over here I have the shifter box. So all that's the 12 valve Vr6 linkage there to go with that. So I think the first thing I'm gonna buy to get all this rolling in the right direction is the bottom end rebuild kit, which I'm pretty sure comes with the piston rings, the bearings, all that kind of stuff, so I can take the engine, well, the bottom end, drop it off at a machine shop, let it get it all cleaned, washed, painted, and all the new pieces put together for that. Then once it comes back, I can get Greg's top end, put it on mine, get my timing chain kit, get all that put in, and then I need a clutch, and I can do that as well. And then I'll also need the cams, so I'll finish off the engine portion, and then I'll need cooling hoses and a few other mining pieces here and there. But for the most part, we're pretty close. There's still no rush on this build. It's still a few months out, but just in terms of a timeline, that's probably what I'll do. And then, so hopefully it's not too far off, and then hopefully we have a very, I just cannot wait till Miley's got that Vr6 in her, and she's just ripping, and it's gonna sound good. And, this car sounds amazing with this exhaust setup with the 2.0. I cannot wait to hear what this car sounds like with the Vr6. I'm so beyond excited. Being around Greg's car the past few weeks and helping him work on his car has got me so motivated to get all this giant mess put together into my car. You guys have no idea. I had to scroll pretty far back down on my Instagram, but look right here, if you look right there at the bottom, so you can see that August 9th, 2015 is the day I went and picked up my Vr6. That was it before. And if you look back here, this is the first day I started stripping it down a little bit, and that is August 12th. So look at that. August 9th, 2015 is when I picked up. Look at that, full, complete transmission harness. Everything was there, and now, and now it's, oh no. Who would have thought that would have turned into that? Oh, 3 years, oh man. But to be completely fair, I got way in over my head with that engine. I bought it because it was a great deal. It was a full swap. He said it was smoking a little bit. It was the valve seals. He gave me the valve seals, but again, I was like, I'll pull the engine apart, I'll rebuild it from the bottom to the top, it won't be that much money, and we'll be back in the car within a month or two. Yeah, engines are really expensive to build. Parts are really expensive. You want quality stuff, I want to do it right the first time, which I do, which is why it hasn't been done yet, and I want to do the first time. When I got the engine, I could have just thrown it around in the car and just went for it. I could have had that thing swapped maybe within a few weeks and been done with it, but I want to do it right. You know, it's taking a long time. I want to do it right. So once it goes in, it's in for a long time. I don't want to have to pull it back out again and rebuild it, this and that. I just want to do it right the first time. So it's taking a while, but it will be done the right way the first time, eventually. As I've been out here, I've been looking at this bumper, my old bumper next to my new color, and now this color is a bit more grayish, and this one's more bluish, but a lot of people say my car is steel blue, and my car is not steel blue. I'm not telling you the exact paint code or the color of my car, but I will tell you right now, it is not steel blue. It's close, but it's not. I just absolutely love this color and all the shades it turns, all the sparkles it's got. Ooh, love it. Now I have to clean up this giant mess. Actually I decided I'm not cleaning this up. I'm gonna do some YouTube magic and we're just gonna snap and it's all gonna go away. It's gonna all go from there right to there. Ready? Here we go. And just like that, it's so easy, it's so easy. And so there's all of my stuff, way better organization this time. Have my harness hanging there, the fuel rail, that's hanging over there. Way better organization, everything's kind of open. I actually have an open shelf on top now, look at that. But everything in the first two, my 2.0 stuff is on this one here, and they have a whole free rack, so look at that. Good progress, good progress. Now eventually I need to go through and clean up all of this and all of that, but yeah, this is enough for today. That's another day, but we're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. It's been a minute since I picked up the camera, but I took some time. Swept up the garage, got most of it off the carpet, swept it to this side, reorganized some stuff, got the Vr6 pushed back into the garage. If you guys have any Vr6 parts, anything I mentioned that I need, or if you have any parts that you bought for a Vr6 that you don't want anymore, let me know, I might need it off of you. So this is what I have, you've seen all the stuff I have. If you have any parts, cams, etc., stuff like that, that you want to sell off of your Vr6 or you don't need anymore, let me know, I'll gladly take it off your hands. Haven't picked up the camera in probably 4 or 5 hours. It's currently, I don't know, over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, hi. Okay. I'm trying to film my outro, cats. I don't know what's happening. As I was saying, I haven't picked up the camera in a good while. It's currently 10 o'clock at night. I watched the Mark V earlier, but I didn't film that, but it was absolutely disgusting. The pond in Florida is so bad right now. That car was like tinted yellow. It was terrible, and I washed the car and it's all clean, only to find out that tomorrow and Tuesday is supposed to rain like half the day. So shout out to you, Florida, for ruining my clean car literally the very next day. I think today was really good in putting into perspective exactly where I'm at with this Vr6 build. Being able to put everything out in front of me and seeing what I have, what I don't have, what I need to replace, made it a lot, I guess, less, not as stressful, but like just a lot easier to think about exactly what I need, the steps I want to take getting it done, and kind of like a little roadmap for the Vr6 build itself. So it's not too far off, and I know exactly what I need to do to get it done. In a perfect world, I would really like to have the Vr6 swap done and in Miley by Tuner Evo weekend, that the 21st of next month. But I have a pretty big purchase coming up, I think this weekend coming up, and I need to save money for that and not car parts. In a perfect world, I'd be able to do both. Have it done by Tuner Evo, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not, so we'll just see. I can't do the purchases yet, and I can't even show you what it is until probably the day of, and you'll see in the vlog afterwards. But it's a pretty big purchase. I'm really excited about it. I think you guys will be too. It's something exciting, but Vr6 will come second to that. But in a perfect world, we'll get them both done. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, there's no time limit on the Vr6, but I'm just kind of thinking. But that will do it for today's video, and end off the night with some Fortnite. Hopefully I can suck a little bit less. I'm not very good at, I'm fairly decent at third-person shooter games, but like first-person, like Call of Duty, Halo, that kind of stuff, I'm so much better. Third person is a bit harder for me, and it's just kind of annoying. But either way, I'm ending off the night with some Fortnite. This vlog will be up tomorrow. I'm going to post my Dodge Charger review video maybe Wednesday, kind of midweek, so you have something to watch before the next weekend coming up. And then the vlog will resume next Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Don't forget to be thankful for every single day. I almost forgot to say it. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Again. Ha.